how's it going? My name's Lizzie. Listen, sometimes we get caught up in our head, we get caught up in life, and we don't know what the heck is going on in here sometimes and in our heart, and we get jumbled. So I'm going to help you out. I'm going to talk to your higher self with my cards, abstract art. This is going to add numerology. Let's see. What are you feeling? Sometimes just hearing what you're feeling will help you. How is the collective feeling? You feel exposed. That someone's seeing you right in your soul. See these two dots? 9 and 2 make 11. You're unsteady about somebody seeing you and being able to read you so clearly. And because this is collective, I'm going to say it another way, but only take it if it resonates to you. Some of you are pregnant, having deep concerns about the pregnancy or labor, or just feeling very deeply connected to your womb. Some of you might be experiencing some postpartum depression. But for majority of you, I see the 8. This is about love. Somebody seeing you feeling exposed, feeling vulnerable, making you anxious. You don't know what to do about this. You're shooketh. We have number 13. Makes a 4. Spiritual awakening. Seeing the light. Making a choice, or knowing a choice has to be made. Seeing a light, don't really seeing the world one way, and then this person comes into your life and it's like a loophole. And wait a minute, life isn't what I thought it was. This could be about love. This could be somebody you already have a relationship with and maybe they were unfaithful. This made you change what your perspective of the relationship was. Or a friendship. Maybe someone broke your trust, but for majority of you, if that doesn't ring true, this is about somebody coming in and blowing your mind, blowing how you think and feel about things to the point of it's knocked you off your own kilter. It has knocked you into a spiritual awakening. This could be your twin flame here. Star energy. You could be Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. This is the one. Healing as well. It could be healing of a relationship that was damaged. Seeing the light on how to repair it. Or seeing the light that it needs to end. And ending it amicably. Why can't I ever say that word lately? I used to be able to say it all the time. I'm developing a stutter, I feel. I don't know. Amicably. I say it in other readings all the time. I don't know what. Mercury retrograde. Today, at least, is really kicking my ass. I don't like it. Anyway, healing, chosen one. 2, partnerships. Healing a partnership. Healing oneself so that you can have a partnership. Choosing your own way. Making a choice. I have to make a choice. Okay, so you see that light at the end of the tunnel? You already know what you want, but I think maybe the doing about it is what's making you nervous. Tell me more about this star energy. Being called to, being pulled round and around and around and around. You're realizing 8, 9, 10 completion that this either this relationship is just going to keep being stop biting my stuff. She's getting mad at me because we're adjusting to a new food schedule, and this is normally when she eats, and she has to wait 2 hours more. And look at her, she's having a temper tantrum. This is my other cat, Gaia. Hi, Gaia. I know, you're angry. This is my rescue, and this is how she says I love you. It's her affectionate nibbles. But yeah, this is realizing that it's never going to change, or you're never going to get over this person, so this is clearly your one. So it's one extreme or the other. It's clear. Stop eating corny! This is our friend! She's so mad. She's just eating my aloe plant, and I had to yell at her. Calm it down, Diva. You have dry food right over there. What? Food is a privilege, fatty. We all are on a diet in this house. Oh, I'm sorry. She was like, you just body shamed me. Her eyeballs got big. I feel bad. Gaia, can you understand English? Don't freak me out with your eyeballs. She was like, slow motion too. Like she was so offended. Oh, baby. Come here. We'll give you lovin's. You're fabulous. She won't even look at me. She's doing this. My cats are so dramatic. Look at the other one. She blends in. Luna, move. Luna. I call her Night Fury from How to Train Your Dragon. Ooh. But you feel this love is so abundant. This connection is so abundant. Like you're exploding with love. This is your other half. Changed your whole life. But you're so overwhelmed. You know this is your one. You know this is what you want. Now, what do I do about it? This is what's bothering you. So let's get crack-a-lackin', should we? Let's get some personal development because you need to raise your vibrations here. She's flapping over here very dramatically. Yeah, you have to make a choice, so you already made the choice. You have more than one choice, perhaps. Maybe you have to choose between two lovers. That's why the 2 dots were there. Instead of mirroring energy, maybe you have 2 lovers. Or it could be what I said. It's collective. So you either have, if you don't have 2 lovers, this is somebody that you feel sees right through you. Either or. It's collective. I gotta say it both ways. Rituals. Space. Happiness. This is about routine. This is about giving yourself structure, giving yourself time to really think about what you need and what you want. Going to bed early, eating healthy, doing things that relax you over a week or 2 weeks just to make a decision. Like I do this when I need to take a test, when my mind is jumbled up. I spend 2 weeks self-caring because I feel like that's half of a month. I feel your body goes through 2 cycles a month, as in you have an emotional change and then you have a physical change. So maybe you're having your emotional cycle and your shift. If your routine, if your routine does not stay steady and your specific types of signs, that can affect your mental health. Some signs out there genuinely do need some kind of order and structure. It's not necessarily doing the same things every day at the same time, and sometimes it is, but it's just like you gotta have some time to yourself. Everybody needs it. Whether you're a single mom, whether you work 80 hours a week, you need a good solid hour to yourself every day. Whether you break that up in 15-minute intervals or a half-hour interval, I don't care how you do it. You need to make sure that you're taking time for yourself to just calmly think, walk, sit in a bathtub, write your thoughts down. You got to be able to be centered to see. You need space, like I said. You need that time away from kids, away from work, away from everybody that's pushing and nagging you. Get out in nature, even if it's cold. And then happiness. I think you're choosing a lot of what you think is expected of you. And I think Spirit's asking you, a lot of your confusion comes from, am I doing this because this is what I think I'm supposed to do, or am I doing this because this is what I want to do? So instead of doing it because you're supposed to, do it because you want to. And obviously there's some things that you don't want to do that you're going to have to do, like take care of your kids, fill up your gas tank, you know what I mean? Like, don't skimp on the important stuff, but, you know, start making and implementing those choices and changes, because that's what makes you happier. That's what raises your vibration. That's what attracts good things into your life. I tell you all the time on my other channels, or if you're new, this is your first time hearing it. If you want your life to change, you got to change the inside first. Your life is a projection of your insides. So if you are a negative person, you are going to have a negative outcome or a negative cycle. If you want a positive life, you have to be a positive person. And that takes work, and that takes time. Just like manifestations take time, or sometimes they're lickety-split. It just depends on your vibration. If you have really, really high vibrations that day, you can call in a manifestation like that. If your vibrations are very, very low, it's going to take a little bit more work. And as people, you're going to shift in and out as you go. I'm a spiritual teacher, and sometimes, some days, I can't do my job because I'm too low vibrational, and I call those personal days. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Toodaloo boo boos, boy.